Well, g'day, folks. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Those of you that are across the pond, it's good morning. hmm Best sip of the day. Welcome aboard, folks. Nice to have you here. How are you going? It is Hump Day, 8 p.m. Hump Day, Melbourne time. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Well, folks. First of all, as the caption says, welcome to summer is near. But welcome to Hump Day with the Down Under Cruises. We're not operating today with Jimmy. The reason is daylight saving came in on the weekend, and unfortunately, our stars do not align. It is daylight saving Melbourne time, so we are an hour earlier than those of you that are across the pond. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. But folks, you know what? Let's just get on with the show. Let's have some fun. And hey, what do you know? Maybe we'll get a whole bucket load of Aussies coming in on the chat. And you guys can then pick it up from the Aussies. Now, you know what, folks? We're coming into the summer season. So therefore, we should be having some cruising going around. Well, what I'll do is as the day goes through, we will actually talk about what cruises are coming up in the around the traps, around Melbourne, around Sydney, and around the Brisbane ports. I did try and get some information on Burnie in Tasmania. The problem is Burnie does not have a ship coming in until December. So that's a real shame. Jonesy, I'm sorry, mate. But we won't be talking about any of your ships coming in there until December. And I think you get the big whammy. You get one of the Cunard ships, I believe. Anyway, let me continue. So, Melbourne, the weather today, we've had a fantastic 23-degree day weather down in Melbourne. Sunny, bit of rain, but mostly sunny. And we had an awesome day yesterday, 26 degrees. And I think that the rest of the week is appearing to be just as good. Let me just have a quick squizzy. So, yeah, we're expecting mid-20s tomorrow, 25. Friday's going down to 22, and then the weekend gets slack. Why? Because it's the weekend. And, well, of course, we can. So there we go. All right. So here we go, folks. A nice, good week. Weather-wise, unfortunately, we are relegated to office work. So there we go. You know, working a workday week. All right. So there is a cruise coming up in just over 4 days. It's Amy's Carnival Breeze out of Galveston. She's got Roxy on board that cruise. I'm telling you, Roxy is going to have the most amazing time on the Carnival Breeze because it'll be her very first cruise. So there you go, Roxy. Well done. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy. I hope you have lots of fun. And you know what? With lots of fun comes lots of memories. And that's what we want, more and more memories. And the more memories we can get you having, the more it's going to benefit you, and not only you, but anybody else who wants to be a recipient, because we'll get all that lovely info stuck up onto the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel. And yeah, that'll be absolutely awesome, bringing more people aboard. All right, so let's have a look. The first port of call that I want to just do a quick squizzy on is Tasmania. Burnie will have Queen Elizabeth coming in on the 6th of December. And then, nothing in the meantime. So let's stick with the channels or the ports that actually have ships coming in the near future. So let's look at Melbourne. So Melbourne, the first ship that's going to be coming in is the Diamond Princess, and that'll be on Saturday, the 28th of September. And that's going to be at the overseas, the Western Ship Passenger Terminal, western side. And then it's going to be back in. The Diamond will be back in on the 5th of October. Okay, so September. Yes, beg your pardon. We had September. We're in October. So it was QE2 is meant to come in today, which I didn't have a chance to go down and have a look. The Diamond is coming in on the 19th on Saturday, and then back in on the 26th of October, and then we've got the Crown on the 30th. So that's October out of the way. Then Disney Wonder is on the 1st of November. I think I'm going to leave it at that for the minute. G'day, Shaz. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Thank you for popping in, and hopefully we're going to have a great show. Unfortunately, Jimmy is busy counting the Zs or inspecting his eyelids or whatever it is at whatever time he's got on his side of the park. All right, so that's Melbourne. Melbourne looks like the port is up and running, and everything is still going according to plan, which would be really nice. Sydney has a lot more stuff going on at the moment. Today, the Carnival Luminosa came on in. It came in and it went out. G'day, Joe. How you going, buddy? Thank you very much, Shaz. Thank you very much. And Joe, how was your day, buddy? Melbourne had like 23 degrees. What did you have? Was it nice and warm for you? Now, Shaz, you weren't, Sharon, you weren't affected by the hurricanes, were you? I hope you weren't. I hope everything went off okay. Disney Wonder is coming into Sydney on Friday. Comes in at 4:15 a.m. and it'll be in White Bay apparently. And then the QE2 comes in on Friday as well. Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth comes in at the Overseas Passenger Terminal at 6:30. So there we go. You were affected. I hope that Sharon, the hurricanes did not affect you that greatly, or if they did, I hope it doesn't take you a long time to get yourself back on scratch. And I hope that you are fit and healthy and everything is working well for you. And Joe is saying g'day to you. So there you go. So now we've got, as I was saying, we've got Disney Wonder wandering around Sydney. Haha, what a pun. Oh, God. Anyway, Disney Wonder's in and around Sydney, and of course, it'll be in Melbourne in the not too distant future. So we've got ships coming in. In fact, I believe that there's a couple of mates of ours that are coming in. Both Deb and Matt are coming in from Hawaii on Ovation of the Seas, I believe. Royal Caribbean. They're doing the Trans-Pacific. It left Hawaii and is headed for Sydney. So there you go. And anybody who follows Chris Wong, his channel, they are currently in roundabout Japan. So they've done the Trans-Pacific from Seattle into Japan. So that's awesome. All right, Shaz, tell us what's going on. You had a loss of electricity, waters, fans, AC, Wi-Fi, but it's all back on now. Oh, that is so exciting. Thank you, Sharon. Glad everything is back up and running, and hopefully all you had was a lack of power, not damage to your home or to anybody you love and care about. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that everything is on the up and up and everybody's healthy. So yes, so also Amy and Peter from Cruise Crazed Fam are also out on, I think they're on the Carnival Splendor at the moment as we speak. And that ship is, I'm not exactly sure where they are and what they're doing, but I believe they did a back-to-back. So that was their first back-to-back. So, yeah, lots of good things happening. and lots of exciting cruising going on. So, and yes, we are headed into the warmer months. I believe that some of the people around Wisconsin way have turned their heaters on. They were complaining that they're going to be getting 0 C overnight, 32 degrees. So I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is. It's about time you gave us some of the sunshine. I know that a lot of you complain that you don't get enough sunshine, but yeah, give it to us. Thank you. Anyway, so let's have a look what's headed down Brizzy way, because I know that Brisbane has got also. It's not such a busy port, Brisbane, these days. So today it had the Pacific Encounter, which is the P&O ship. And then they're going to have the Celebrity Solstice in on Monday the 21st. And then the Disney Wonder on the 22nd on Tuesday. Then the Celebrity Edge comes back in, and that's on, that'll be Thursday the 24th. And then Disney Wonder's back in Brisbane on the 25th of October. So looks like we're getting some good shipping up in Brizzy. All right. So that's all the shipping that is happening around all our ports, the major ports around Australia right now. Sharon is saying they lost their storm door, but no one was hurt. Anything, just the storm door is all the damage. A few tree limbs down, but nothing major. Thank the Lord, Sharon, because all those things can be repaired. Body parts take a little bit longer, but thank goodness all of those things can be repaired. So there you go. So glad to hear that. All right. So those of you that are out there, well, as you know, Amy's going with Roxanne. She's also going with Michael Ann. They're going to be going on that cruise. Also, we've got Sharon and Gary from Cruising Scene and a little bit in between. They're going to be enjoying that cruise as well, plus another couple of people or so. So I think they're going to have a bucket load of fun. I mean, really, what's better than getting on a cruise, going down to, so getting out of Galveston, going down to Cozumel, Progresso, and then back into Galveston again. It's got to be an awesome way to go. Sharon is saying, yes, thank God material things are definitely replaceable, lives aren't. Absolutely. And in actual fact, anybody, even those down in Florida had some rough times. I know that Destination Fun, Sherry and Marcus, they had a power loss. Nancy and Anthony Plack from Nautical Nurse Nancy, they had some severe damage to one of their places, 2 floods in a row. Really, my heart goes out to them. Also, we had Heather and Dwight from Us and More. They've also had some flooding going on around their place. Little bit of wind damage. Thank goodness, nothing major. We've also got Liz and Chris from Carnival Cruise Addicts. They also had a little bit of damage, and thank goodness everything is up and well. So everybody seems to be not that badly hit. So there you go. G'day, Mike. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. Are you going to stay longer than 3 seconds, just so that you can get some sleep to catch the sunrise? Or were you doing pulling the all-night trick? I'm having my evening coffee, because with my evening coffee, I will be able to snooze afterwards. All right, so some of the exciting things that are happening, we've got So we've got cruising starting to happen down under. We're getting some interesting ships. There's a lot of discussion going on right now. One of the states here, Tasmania, is having some political issues at the moment because they need to build out in a place called, but I believe it's either Burnie or Hobart or Devonport. I believe it's Devonport. Devonport. They're waiting on their third terminal to be built for cruise ships, and yeah, so that's having some severe fun with one of our ferries, the Spirit of Tasmania, which links the mainland here in Melbourne, or actually it's now moved. The Spirit of Tasmania now pulls out of Geelong, and that is going down to Devonport in Tasmania. Sharon is saying, Sean, she's a night owl. Yeah, I know you're a night owl. Mike, on the other hand, thinks he's a night owl. No. Laugh out loud. No. Woke to the trailer rocking with almost 30 miles per hour winds on the beach. Mate, you know what? That's almost like when you're on a cruise and the ship moves with the waves. It's got to be the most gorgeous feeling. I should know. I've been on 3, 4, 5. Who cares? I've been on a few. At the end of the day, cruising's fun. So we just want to get more and more people coming on board. So anyway, the reason why the Spirit of Tasmania is having some issues is because they're expecting a couple of new ships to be built so that they can get on and replace those ferries. So that'll be awesome. Okay. Sharon is saying, yikes, Mike, pray everyone is well. And Stream Elements, welcome aboard, Stream Elements. What have you got to say for yourself? Welcome to Brunch with the Ducks. No, it's not brunch, it's hump day. Please support our channel so that we can support Helping Hands. I pressed the wrong button there, I think. Anyway, Mike is saying, thanks, very fee of us here camping. What does that mean? Sharon goes, Mike, you all right? Yep. Mike, are you all right? Are you okay? How you doing, buddy? Okay, so we'll be expecting the new ships coming in. Also, what's interesting is when those new ships arrive, I'm pretty sure that the Tasmanian government will be interested in making their terminals absolutely fantastic, so that they can get more of the other cruise ships that come on in, because Tasmania is generally one of the last ones thought about by the cruise lines, unfortunately. But you know what? They're still getting more business than we are in Melbourne. Thanks, very few of us here camping. Oh, thanks for that, Sharon. I'm glad you clarified that. You know what it is when you get towards the end of the day, the mind is not as clear as it should be. So anyway, moving right along now. We do have, with the ships that are coming in, we are getting some good promo. Round about March of 25, P&O will no longer cease to exist. P&O Australia, that is. P&O UK is very different. Okay, that's a clarification. Yes, Sharon, I'm good, thanks. And Sean, it was very few of us here camping. So where are you, Mike? What's the name of the place so we can find it on the map if need be? You're very welcome, Sean. Thank you. I love it when a group of people stick together and work together. Now, Joe, I'm still waiting for you to tell me what was the weather like in Dubbo. Hopefully Dubbo was nice and warm today. Otherwise, I've got to go looking at my weather thing, and I don't want to look at my weather thing. Leave my weather thing alone. Okay, so we've got Amy's cruise coming up. Now, the next cruise that I really want to go on, this is bucket list for us. And if you guys feel like you'd like to get on the bucket list cruise, well, here we go. Let's have a look at it and see what we say.
Have you been dreaming of an Alaskan cruise? Or maybe you've taken one before and you just can't wait to go again. If so, the Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise is just the cruise for you. June 15th through June 22nd, 2025, you will set sail on the magnificent Norwegian Encore. This amazing group cruise will take you to Juneau, Skagway, a majestic cruise through Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, a stop in Victoria, British Columbia before arriving back in Seattle. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com today to find out how you can be a part of this fantastic group cruise to Alaska. This is one you definitely don't want to miss.
Yep, and I can tell you tomorrow night will be the truthful fact for us as to whether or not we actually get on board that cruise, because we will have possibly won the lottery. So there you go. Sharon is saying that it was 73 there in South Georgia all day yesterday. Okay, 73. Hang on. Let me figure it out. 73 less 30 is 33 divided by... So 15 degrees. That's not a bad day. Nice weather. That's an awesome day. Anywhere above that, let me figure it out. 30. No, sorry, I lied. It's in the 20s. Yeah, about 22. It's about the same weather as we had today, so that's a nice day. You want that kind of weather. It's great. It certainly makes everything work out well, and you can get into the t-shirts, not the other stuff. Okay, and by the way, Sharon, I believe I haven't had any notification. You haven't done much in the way of any videos on your channel. You need to be doing some more video. I want to see some more of what you got on board that video. Yeah, it was very awesome. Yeah, what a day. What a nice day. We're starting, you know what's funny? I'm listening to some of the guys saying overnight they're putting on the heaters, they're putting on jumpers, jacket weather, especially if you're around Wisconsin area, going up into Canada. People are cooling down, whereas here we're going into the warming. Now just imagine you come down under, it's a good summer's day. So, for example, Christmas. Now, for us, Christmas is a summer's day, right? So you're going around to your mates, going to have a barbecue, you're going to have some drinks, you're going to have, say, some chops or some steak or even a shrimp on the barbie. We don't call them shrimps here, we call them prawns. Prawns on the barbie. What a way to go. What a way to spend an end-of-year party, Christmas or New Year's Eve. So what we do with New Year's Eve is generally it's a barbecue, and we have some good fun. And what better? I have never ever seen a white Christmas. So there you go. Lots and lots of good fun can be had in a southern hemisphere place. Sharon is going, no, but my nephew and his friend have been doing some shorts, or as Jackson calls them, videos. That's cool. That's great. Mike is saying, still waking up and eyes haven't adjusted to the little text on the screen. And I'm at Brazoria County Beach, free camping area just south of Galveston. Oh, wow. So you're going to make the meetup by any chance, Mike? Are you going to catch up with all the guys going and join them on the meetup? That would be awesome if you did. Sean, you're doing anything for Halloween? We generally don't celebrate Halloween. So we will have probably kids going around doing trick or treating, but rules here are quite huge. If you've got decoration, then the kids will come in and ask for trick or treats. But it's not something that we do in a big way down under. Although, I mean, it is summertime, so you guys are busy throwing clothes on and doing all sorts of fancy dress stuff. We're taking clothes off, cooling houses down, cooling cars down, that sort of stuff. So there we go. But what are you guys doing for Halloween? What celebrations have you got? And Mike, if you do the meetup with Amy's group, that would be absolutely brilliant. And I would love some of your video because I want to catch Roxanne's face when she sees that ship. It's going to be huge. That'd be absolutely awesome. So for us now, we're heading into, so first week in November, we have the first Tuesday of November, we have a day called Melbourne Cup. Now, Melbourne Cup is a horse race. It's like your Kentucky Derby. It is the big horse race in Australia, and it's takes place at a place called Flemington, which is a Flemington racetrack, which is here in Melbourne. And we have the horses doing all sorts of fantastic races going on. I'm not much of a fan, to be honest, but we get a public holiday, so there we go. That's awesome. Sharon is saying her nephew Jackson, he's going trick or treating, and she'll be out giving out Halloween bracelets and candy. Wow, that's cool. Mike is saying Starlink is off to save some power, so service on cell phone is spotty. Mate, appreciate that. The fact that you're around is great, but if you can get yourself into catching up with Amy and the crew, that'd be really nice. I think you guys will have some great fun. Okay, so I guess I better do this one, because if I don't do this one, I know that Scott is going to get really upset. Denise, hello, Denise, hello. Denise, welcome aboard. I'm just going to show people the cruise that you and I are going to be going on come November 2025. Yeah, that's going to be the most amazing cruise. I know we're going to have so much fun, Denise. So much fun. Denise is saying that she misses us all in the morning, and yeah, she's having a bit of a giggle because yeah, I'm spreading a rumor again. But you know what, Denise? You never know. You never know. Stranger things could happen. Mike is saying that that's the plan so far, to catch up with everyone before they sail off. Mate, that'll be absolutely awesome. Could do with some very good photos. Sharon saying good day to Denise, and Denise is saying good day back. Jimmy? Is Jimmy here? Morning, Jimmy? No, I haven't seen Jimmy. Unless I haven't been looking properly. G'day, Mike, from Denise. Hey, but highway words too, yeah, okay. Sorry, morning, Denise, not Jimmy's logo. Yeah, that's right, it's not. Whew, thought I missed somebody. See, I'm still not open enough to make out the logos. Well, that's cool. I don't have a logo. Well, I do, sorry, yeah. Denise is having a giggle at Mike. Mike, are you really all right? Sharon, you're asking the right question. I'm worried. If his eyes are not open, he needs toothpicks or something. Denise, yeah, it looks like a good time, but I wish, my friend. Stop wishing. Let's just get on with it and have some fun. No, Jimmy. Yeah, no, I can't find him. No, Jimmy isn't here. Thank you for that, Sharon. You've been very good and helping me out there. Yeah, Sharon, slightly a bit left as well. Now, okay, Mike, you say you're slightly a bit left. Which part of you is left? I mean, or you could say which part of you was right, but I want to know which part of you is left. Oh, shut up, Sean. Seriously, you get yourself into so much trouble. Yeah, I know. I know. Life stuff at the top. What can I say? I better have a sip. Where's Kenny? Kenny would be joining me in having a caffeine hit as well, wouldn't he? As well as Jimmy. That's the best coffee of the night. It'll be the last one, I think. Mike is saying that he's really surprised his portfolio solar panels. Oh, really? What's so surprising about them? Sean, you'll make me laugh. I try, Sharon. If I get you to laugh, then I know that it's going to be a good show. You're surprised they're holding up in the wind. Now, wait a minute. The solar panels catch sun rays. You mean being able to be stuck to your vehicle? Is that what you mean? G'day, Jimmy. How they hanging, buddy? You must have heard your name mentioned 3 times because you popped in. Beetlejuice the second. Good morning, Jimmy, from Sharon and Denise. Hello, Denise is saying, look who's lurking, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, did you know that Denise is actually joining us on the cruise? If you said no, then hey, mate, neither did I. But hey, it would be a great thing if she did. Good morning, good evening. Yes, good evening. Thank you, mate. Good morning to you. Hello, everyone from Shaz. Jimmy is here. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much. Hello from Mike. And back to Mike. And yeah, Jimmy's here. Woohoo! Thumbs up and the giggles. Well, like I said, you mentioned the word Jimmy 3 times and he pops up. Hey, Jimmy, I was talking with Ross last night, his time, about Ricky Rocker, and apparently Ricky Rocker is he's becoming a bit elusive. But the good news is we've notified our border security about Ricky Rocket just so that he doesn't come in and destroy anything again. Well, but anyway, hopefully everything will be all right. Jimmy is saying thanks to everybody, and Sharon is saying you're very much welcome, Sean. Is he missing? Yeah, well, we'd hope he'd be missing. After all, there was a word that he was actually headed down New Hampshire way, and to some place that's, because I mean from Chicago to New Hampshire is not that far away, isn't it? But anyway, that's sort of like what he was thinking of, what Ross was thinking he was going to go, or where Ross was thinking he was going to go. And mate, you are right. He is a menace. His name shouldn't be Ricky Rocket. It should be Dennis. You know, Dennis the Menace. Denise is saying, Mrs. Jimmy, good to see you in this morning. You know what? Unfortunately, daylight saving has made the difference. So, Jimmy, I believe you're coming in at 6 a.m. your time. Is that correct? If you're coming in at 6 a.m., folks, we've got a little under 30 minutes in order for us to get across to watch The Astute Tourist, and you can do a Down Under Cruises raid to The Astute Tourist. That would be absolutely amazing. Jimmy's missing everybody too. That's cool. It's 5:39 his time. So you're going to be starting in just over 21 minutes or so. I hope. Is that correct, Jimmy? You're going to be running your show then? So that'll be great. And we might finish a bit early so everybody can come over and watch Jimmy at The Astute Tourist. I'm pretty sure he'll have Kenny there, so Kenny will have a brand new caffeine hit. It's an encore! Oh, yeah, sorry. Sharon is saying it's 5:40 her time, which means 20 minutes to Jimmy. It's an encore, and Denise is at 4:40. I'm sorry, Denise. Okay. Nightbot has got in there a message saying, welcome to brunch. It should be welcome to Hump Day with the Down Under Cruises. Please support our channel so that we can support Helping Hands for Cruising. That would be great. And if you're in the Down Under Cruises channel, just type in there hashtag DUC, all in capital letters, and it should be able for you to get your link. Sorry, no new lives from me anytime soon. What? Jimmy. Hang on, let me pick up my jaw. Mate, we want you to be doing lives. Get those lives going. Otherwise, you make everybody wake up 2 hours earlier when you drop daylight saving. Mike is saying he has his portable solar panel hanging on the side of the trailer to catch the sun rising. Oh, wow, that's cool. But you got real huge wind, haven't you? Hashtag ducks coming in from the Astute Tourist, and Sharon's doing the hashtag ducks. So let's see if Nightbot kicks in. I'm hoping it does, because it should be. Yep, it should be as far as I can see. Yeah, it didn't work. I'll have to have a look why. Denise is saying Dwayne was playing rotisserie in the bed and woke her up. She's on steroids and getting to sleep is almost impossible. Ooh, that's not good. So he was doing the roly-poly trick. It didn't work. G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy. What have you missed? I've just done the entire cruise port updates. That's what you missed. That's exactly what you missed, mate. Need to get you back on deck there. Damn, Denise, that sucks. Yeah, it does suck. Now, let me have a look and see what Nightbot's doing. Nightbot, do it. Hit it. You should be You should be working. Why aren't you working? Hmm? What does that do? Yeah, you should be working. Submit. Get on with it. Well, let's hope that that works. Go on, Jimmy. Hit it again. Do a ducks. Because it is in the Down Under Cruises, so and that channel is the one that's actually activated. So there we go. Try the new night bot. There we go. Let that do its thing. All right. So, sleep is important. Please welcome Radio Jonesy on tour to the stream and check out their channel. Good on you, Jonesy. See, it worked. Didn't work. Howdy, Jonesy. Jonesy's on tour. Denise, good to see you from Jonesy. Jimmy's saying no one likes a piss nurse. No, nobody does. Jonesy is saying, g'day, summer. Summer is far for us. About frickin' time. Give us some. Denise is not sleeping more than 2 hours at a time. Good thing is that the abscess tooth has gone and no pain. Oh, that's good news. All right. Jimmy has gone with it. Nightbot has gone. Yeah, it works. It works. There you go. Welcome the astute tourist. Sharon is laughing at Jimmy. Yeah, I know. And Denise is doing the same thing. So let's have a look. Of course it's working. I know it's working. There we go. Nightbot is saying, please welcome bone-tired travelers to the stream and check out their channel. Thanks for showing your support. It's what we want. Come on, Shaz, throw it in there. Let's have a look. See, it is lowercase, Mike. It is lowercase. Sorry, I lied. I had a look at the thing again, and it is lowercase. Chuck in lowercase ducks, or duck, I should say, and it will work. Jimmy, the leaves have changed color now and are falling all around. Autumn is here, and you don't like it. Well, mate, you know where you can come. It's not posting the link. It's supposed to. Actually, it did post the link. It did post the link, and I will show you where it was. That was the link, Denise. It said, oh, yeah. That's correct. It doesn't show the link. But it talks about the channel. I'll have to do some more work on this. Have to update it. I was given assistance, and now I've got to learn how to do it properly. But there you go. There you go. I'm busy learning. Denise is saying, oh, Jimmy, I bet it's beautiful. Good on you. Good on you, Jonesy. Chuck it in. Let's see how it works. Okay, so, yeah, I'll have to have a figure out as to why it's not coming up properly. But there we go. Anyway, we are down to almost 14 and a half minutes when we should be switching over to... No, Jimmy's not doing any lives, so don't worry about it. We'll hang around. We'll have as much of a chat as we possibly can. Jimmy's going, it's beautiful but very massive around them, has descended upon his little state and ruining its natural beauty. Well, you know, it is what it is, mate. Denise is saying she doesn't have a clue how to really use StreamYard, but she better learn as much as she's paying. Yeah, you better learn. Don't use StreamYard. If you're going to come across to EVMux, I find it very easy. Pardon me, very easy to use. So there we go. Jonesy's just put up, please welcome Australian Radio Indie to the stream and check out their channel. Thanks for showing your support. I have to change something. I'll find out what it is. Jimmy, you want warmer weather, right? Just come down under. A person from Massachusetts is a masshole. Yeah, I get it. Yes, Sharon. And Charlie the Tasmanian dog. We got another one there. Good on you, Jonesy. Please welcome Charlie the Tasmanian dog. That's a newbie. What does that one do? Piddle on trees? Stress on not posting links. Yeah, no, well, it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll fix it another time. And there we go. There's Mike's. That's Stream Elements getting it all wrong. But that's okay. We'll fix that. Streambot. Yep. Oh, woof. G'day, Charlie. Woof. I love your little Charlie. He's cute. Jimmy, it was 73 degrees here all day yesterday here in South Georgia. It felt awesome. Hey, Jonesy, what was the weather in Bentleigh today? Did you have a nice hot day? I was looking on the weather this morning for you guys, and it was saying that you guys were having around 15 degrees. We went into the 20s, so I'm wondering how did you go? Denise is saying it's 45 here now. Ooh, you're cooling down, Denise. See, Denise, you need to come down under. You definitely need to come down under. Oh, really? Beach feet, 14C. Seriously, Jonesy? That's cool. We're currently sitting on 19, feels like 19 with 72% humidity. So, that's our weather. We're having fun in the sun. Okay, so summer is near. We're in daylight saving. That's why we're an hour earlier for those of you across the pond. What is cruising out of Australia? We mentioned all of those, so that was exciting. Jimmy is saying that it is a whole 4.44 degrees C. We would say that's 4.5 degrees. Which is close enough. We're used to rounding everything up and down. Sharon is saying it's 51 degrees in South Georgia right now. 51, 21, that's 11. Or just on 11. So that's cool. Well, you guys are cooling down. Come on, give us a break. Give us some of the heat. Now, I'm wondering where Joe is, because Joe started off telling us, came in earlier on, and then he just disappeared. Saturday and Sunday should be 20 and 22 respectively. That's going to be a nice day. Wow, says Denise. Yep. So 20 and 22, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 degrees, 70 and 72 roughly. That's a nice day. It's pleasant, especially around Tassie area, because it is a bit lower. It does tend to have cooler weather. So, Yep. The good news is we're warming up. Now, Jonesy, I noticed that you don't have any ships coming into Bentleigh until early December. Am I right or am I wrong? It's going to be a balmy 52 today. 52, 30, 22. That's 11. Yeah, that's a heat wave for you guys, right? Yes, I'm going to the beach, Jim. To the beach to film, says Jonesy. That'll be great. Yes, December. And I believe the ship you've got coming in will be one of the Cunard ships, Queen Elizabeth, I believe. Jimmy's going to Zen Beach. Zen Beach. I didn't know you were German, Jimmy. Only Germans talk about Zen. Then you will go to the beach. Sorry, mate. I had to do it. I just had to do it. Sometimes when I do it, then I get that other guy come across, the one that does the biscotti ice. I didn't say it. I turned it around. I did a dyslexic thing with it, right? Biscotti ice. I can say biscotti ice as much as I like. I know that he won't front up unless I say it correctly. Biscotti ice. No, that's normal for this time of year. 52 degrees. Well, that's well, you know what? You need to give us some. We haven't had any color change recently, so our weather is all nice. Our trees are all nice. So there you go. Jimmy is saying Zen Beach is a new video he made. Well, then we better have a look at it, mate. You got to show it to us. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. 7 minutes to go, and I'm thinking that I'm wanting to shut it down soon. But hang on, let's have a look. Jimmy's saying papers. Show me your papers. Yeah, that's right. Where did that come from, man? That reminds me of when I was a young kid. My dad had a motor dealership in South Africa, in Johannesburg. And my parents had gone away, and one of the mechanics got really pissed off with one of the other workers there. And he went, papers, get me your papers. Get your papers, you're out. And so this guy Stephen went to the rubbish bin, pulled out a pink piece of paper, and showed it to the mechanic. It was funny. It really had no effect whatsoever. Anyway, Jimmy is saying, isn't biscotti ice just vanilla ice cream with strawberry preserves? Mate, you got to try it before you make that comment. Nick is saying, g'day, Sean. G'day, Nick. Biday. How are you, buddy? Getting ready for a working day? Denise says she loves Zen Beach. She posted one on her channel of the palms swaying in the breeze. All right, where is Zen Beach? Come on, tell me where it is. Ha ha ha. Mike is saying it's currently 75, but feels a lot cooler with this wind. Now, where's the wind coming from? Is it coming from the north, or is it coming from the south? Well, if it was coming from the south, it would be warm. So I answered my own question. There we go. Jimmy is saying, thanks, Denise. He wishes he could be there right now. All right. So Jonesy has been hand sanding the hardwood floors with a belt sander and a small orbital sander. Man, that would take you for frickin' ever. It's taken some time, but it's looking good, mate. That would be awesome. I saw some of the photos that you had. I think you had them in Facebook, I believe. So there he is. There, I think it's looking great. Hope Mrs. Jonesy loves all the hard work you're putting in there. Nick is saying it's currently 0. So you're telling me it's 32F. Denise is saying, if I could hide you in my suitcase, I would take you with us. Whoa, that's awesome. Thank you. And Jones is saying, yep. Oh, so that's cool. Mrs. Jonesy is really excited with all the work that Jonesy's done. And I swear, it looks great. You guys got to look at it in Facebook and have a look. He's removed the carpet and he's polished the floorboards, or at least he's working on it. So there we go. That's awesome. Zen Beach. Yep. I want to know where it is. Where's Zen Beach? Nick is saying he's on pace to do about 86 hours of work this week. Mate, it's freaking Wednesday. How many hours have you done up so far? I mean, seriously, 86 hours? Well, you could almost say you're in business for yourself. Nick P. Incorporated. By the way, Nick, Darian is still coming to terms with the fact that you like Aussie Biscotti ice. All right. Spaghetti ice. Better than you like Helen's. Is it St. Helen or just Helen? Helen, Georgia. There you go. Yeah, so there we go. Some nice, exciting stuff happening. I know that Jimmy is saying he posted the link. Awesome. That'll be great. I'll catch up with that later on. And Nick is saying it's just Helen, Georgia. That's right. Okay, so let me have a look. You've posted a link. Let's see if I can find the link. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. No, I won't talk about that right now. That's cool. All right. So, folks, there we go. Jimmy, 1934, the house was built, floorboards and Tasmanian hardwood. Are those the original floors? Wowza. That's awesome. Jimmy is saying it's not even Christmas yet, Nick. Jimmy likes whiskey ice. Mate, you and I are going to have some on the cruise. Seriously. You tell me what your favorite... I want to join in with your favorite whiskey. Sharon, Nick, we haven't had Halloween yet, my friend. Yeah, that's true. Denise is going, Sean, do you all see the monthly donations to? Yes, we do. And Denise, thank you. Really appreciate it. Love it to bits, and we really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You know what, folks? Currently, we're doing some discussion with up-and-coming helping hands for cruising group cruises. Right now, the current the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise is the big major cruise that people have got on board. Amy's got the next cruise. We've got Bruce with Ocean to Ocean Travel having his cruise going on to Alaska, and then of course we've got the big one, the Rock and Roll Tribute. Any of you creators that want to create a rock and roll that want to create a group cruise, please be my guest. Create a group cruise. We would love you to do so, and then we can organize to get some recipients on board that cruise as well. What we're finding is that if you're organizing cruises now, we don't mind if you want to use your own TA, be my guest. If you want to use Bruce, be my guest. But we're currently trying to do some negotiations with the larger cruise lines. Right now, we're attempting to do what Carnival does with St. Jude. We're trying to do that with NCL. So we'll see how that goes. Jonesy's got a yes. And Nick is saying that he has 190 days until his flight to Germany. He also has 30 days until his next birthday. He's getting old. Nick, if you're old, I'm ancient. Because I think I'm twice your age, mate. Jimmy, okay, mate, I'm down with us having a snort or two. Good, I'm glad, because I can certainly handle that. Nick, you're not an old man. You're still young. That's correct, Sharon. He needs a good old whacking around the ears. He'll be 33 years old in November. That's young, mate. I wish I was 33. Jimmy's going, damn, Nick, you're a young man. Sharon is saying, Nick, 33 is young. That's correct. Wow, Nick, you're my son's age. Well, actually, truth be known, Nick is my son's age. Well, he's actually a bit older than my son, but way younger than my daughter. Jimmy is saying you're, and I'm waiting for the rest of it. Sharon's saying she's 61. Sharon, I'm 63, so there you go. Denise has twins that turn 33 in July. So, Nick, you're still a baby, mate. As far as we're concerned, you're still in diapers. Oh no. I was watching a show earlier on on YouTube talking about pronouns and where these pronouns go. And seriously, let's forget about it. Why'd I bring it up? At the end of the day, folks, you guys are going to have some fun early come November. I hope you guys can sort out all the nonsense that's there, and then we can see how we go. Yeah, Jimmy. Thanks, Jonesy. A snort, Jimmy. We had a snort at Morgan Freeman's house. Just saying. To us, a snort is, that's of the white powder variety. Nick is saying it's okay on working so many hours every week. He's heading towards his next overseas trip, so it will all be worth it in the end to reunite with a woman from the train. We know. Sharon is saying, Sean, you and I are still young. Yes, we are. Absolutely. Hey, Mum turned 85 on Monday, so there we go. Jimmy is saying a gagger. What is that? A gagger. Let me find it. A gagger would be something. Okay, you're having a bit of a giggle there. I'll figure it out. Maybe one day. Happy birthday, Mum. Yeah, that's true. She turned 85, and really, it was a hard one for her. Yeah, Denise is also having a few question marks there, seriously. Okay, so, yeah, all right. A gagger is a fat line of Coke. Yeah, well, for us, that's a snort. Okay, so, yeah. For Mum, her birthday was a bittersweet one. She turned 85, but it was the first birthday without Dad. So there we go. Anyway, Denise has gone, because she just twigged. And, yeah, I agree with you, Denise. I agree with you. Anyway, folks, I think I'm going to call it quits shortly. Marjorie is saying g'day. Welcome aboard, Marjorie. You're coming into the tail end of the show. We've been going for an hour. Nick is saying crack in Ireland is the term about having fun or a good time, and the rest of the world, it could be about doing crack cocaine. Yeah, no. G'day, Marjorie. And Jonesy saying that's a first for me. Gaga, yeah, it's a first for me too. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Well, ever. It's a long time. I haven't heard that one in 63 years. Yeah, right. Shut up, Sean. Seriously? Sean? Denise is saying goodnight, Sean, hopping to Jimmy's encore. That'd be awesome. All right, folks, I'm going to call it quits. You guys have a great day if you're getting up. Those of us that are heading to bed, please have an awesome night's sleep. And tomorrow's another day. You will catch us up on Saturday, our time, which is 1 p.m. Melbourne time, or 10 p.m. Friday night Eastern. Nick very quickly is saying that refers back to Irish Gaelic terms. That's why they use it. Hope you have a good night, Sean. Gotta go out and start my hump day here in the U.S. Have a good night, mate. Have a good night, folks, and we shall catch up with you on the weekend. Talk soon.